Good morning everybody, welcome back to a brand new vlog. Just want to say before we start, if I sound bunged up, I am. Basically after my last vlog, I got ill. I started to feel a little bit unwell on Easter Sunday evening, and yeah, the next day I wasn't very well. So I've actually been working from home this week so that I didn't pass on my germs, but I'm starting to feel better. I've still got a little bit of a cough and I still sound a little bit sniffly, but I'm okay. But I thought I'd start this vlog here. I've made my breakfast. I've got poached eggs and avocado. I saw a girl on TikTok say that this is a really nice breakfast and like really nutritious for the morning and good for losing weight. So that's what I made today. I actually love poached eggs, and with my smashed avocado, I always add lemon and chili flakes, and oh my gosh, if you haven't tried that, you need to. Like every single time I make my sister breakfast, she's always asking for avocado. It's actually so good. Delicious. So the plan for today is a very chilled vlog. We're just going to be spending some time together. I'm actually going out for lunch later with my brother. I need to give the house a tidy because it is looking extremely messy. And I just thought I'd bring you guys along with me for a couple of days. So if you do enjoy it, don't forget to give it a like. Also subscribe. I'm going to eat my breakfast and then I'm going to get ready and I'll be right with you. Also, I look extremely pale. I have zero fake tan on right now. This is my natural complexion. Very pasty, but we're going on our mystery holiday next week. And I didn't know whether I wanted to fake tan this week. I don't know whether to just leave it until we go on holiday so that I can do like a fresh layer of fake tan on like pale skin. But then, I don't know. I might fake tan beforehand and then just re-fake tan next week. Because we actually fly next week. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Got a bit of a red face going on. I've just got out of the shower and I'm about to get ready. I've just been watching this very insightful video on YouTube. I don't know, some of you probably have heard of Chatty. A lot of you probably have heard of him. But I love watching his interviews, and I've just seen a video and I watched it. Sometimes I lose interest in things quite quickly. I feel like there's something wrong with my brain sometimes, but this one I watched the whole way through and I was just like tidying and I just had it on and it was so good. So I'll link it down below. I can't remember the name of the guy that he interviewed. I've actually never heard of him before, but it was so insightful. It was so good. And I really enjoyed it. So I'll pop it in the description box below because I just really loved the things they were talking about, and it was a lot to do with like life and how like never to give up. And they said something, they talked a lot about something called like the 1 day rule, or like one more. I think it was one more. So it's like just doing like one more day or one more thing. And it was just really good. So I just thought I'd share. I really wanted to share it with you guys because it was so insightful and really interesting. So I'll pop it in the description box. Sorry, I'm just getting all my makeup out of my bag. Right, so let's just pop my little headband on. I've actually been loving this headband from Primark. I mentioned it in the Primark haul and I said how I probably would never wear it out because it's quite chunky and I haven't worn it out, but it's really good for makeup. So yeah, love that. I popped on some moisturizer, which is why my face is looking quite greasy. It's not greasy, it's just cream. But just pop on the Bobbi Brown face base. I've actually got something to share with you guys and I'm very worried. Like, it's nothing to worry about, but I'm very worried. In about a month, actually I think it's less than a month, I'm actually getting my mole removed. I'm so scared because I am not good with blood, I'm not good with knives, I'm not good with anything like, I don't know, I'm just not good with any procedures. Like, if you guys remember when I got my nose filler, oh, the catastrophe, I honestly can't get over that. Me and Sophie, funny enough, were talking about this the other day. We went on a walk and I was telling her, because I hadn't met her at that point, like we weren't friends at that point, so I was telling her about the whole nose filler fiasco. And the OGs, I've mentioned this in vlogs before, you are an OG if you were here when that happened, because it was actually quite a while ago now. I think it was 2019, it was just before COVID, and I got nose filler and it went incredibly wrong for all of you that don't know, it went really wrong. And I can't believe that I went through with that, because I'm so bad with like needles, knives, anything aesthetic. I'm so bad with it. So I can't believe that like I went through with it for a start, and then obviously it went wrong, which is just typical, isn't it, when you're like really scared about something. I'd never had filler before, and I've never had filler since. It completely put me off, which I'm not trying to put anyone off. You do you. It is entirely the person's decision that is getting filler, and I would never judge anyone for getting it done. But it's just not for me, babe. Like, after that, I was just like, no. But yeah, I am going to a doctor to get my mole removed, and I'm scared. I'm scared. But I thought I'd just mention it because I haven't mentioned it. It's been booked for a few weeks now, and I just thought I'd mention it before I then do a vlog where it's gone and everyone's like, what was that all about? What happened there? When did that happen? So yeah, that's happening in May. I'm scared. If anyone's had a mole removal before, I don't even know the process. Like, I don't, and I actually tried to watch some videos on it. It didn't go very well. I'm very squeamish, and just stuff like that really freaks me out. So I did try and watch some videos on it to kind of prepare myself, but I'm just gonna go into it not knowing. I'm just gonna shut my eyes. My mum's coming with me. She's gonna hold my hand. At the ripe old age of 25 or 24. I keep aging myself a year. Does anyone else do that? My birthday's not even until September, and I keep saying to myself I'm 25, and I'm not. I'm 24. So at least I've got my mum with me. That's a plus. But I'm just gonna try and keep calm about it. I'm not gonna stress myself out about it. I'm just gonna stay really calm. The guy that I'm going to is really good, and I know that I'm in good, capable hands with him. So I'm just gonna not stress and just breathe about it. But the reasoning behind it, there are multiple reasons. One reason is that for the aesthetic, like, it's just getting on my nerves, to be honest. It gets in the way when I'm doing my makeup, for example. But also there are like medical reasons behind it as well. I am a little bit worried about moles, and I do have like a few over my body, and I'm regularly getting them checked, and I just stress about it. And this one is probably the one that I stress about the most. So yeah, I've been debating it for years, and I just thought enough's enough. It's stressing me out, like it's actually worrying me. But yeah, those are the two main reasons that I'm getting it done. And although I'm nervous, like, I'm excited. I am excited because like I'm also like, will I look the same? I think I will. I feel like that's a really silly thing to ask, but when you've like had something on you for so long and you're so used to it, like, will I look the same? Will I look at myself the same way? I don't know. I'm just chatting crap at this point, aren't I? But yeah, I'm gonna get ready. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going out for lunch with my brother Ethan, so I'm gonna pick him up in a little bit. Well, it's actually in a few hours, but I wanted to just get ready because I find that getting ready makes me motivated. I actually have some more cleaning to do, so I want to get on and do that. And I don't know why, but being ready for the day makes me feel more motivated to do stuff. But we're gonna go to Ask Italian. I have booked a table for lunch, and I'm really excited because I haven't been there for probably years. Like, I haven't been for an Ask Italian in so long, and I love Italian food, and I'm so excited to go to Italy in May and just eat all of the pizza and the pasta, like authentic Italian food. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready. I also just want to say, I pointed this out in my most recent haul, in the collective one. I got some Trigwell cosmetic powder puffs. Insane, absolutely insane. I will show you when I get to my powder. I'll show you. I'm hoping that my makeup isn't gonna look too dark because I actually have no fake tan on at all. My neck is so pale, and I don't know if my foundation's gonna match, but I might just wear like a chunky jumper. It's quite cold today and cloudy, so I feel like I can get away with that. But I'll show you when I get to my powder. Okay everyone, I've now got to the powder section of my makeup. My foundation is too dark for what I look like right now, but we're just gonna roll with it. So this is what my face looks like without the powder. It is a little bit shiny because my foundation is quite glowy. So the powder that I use is the Cherry Blossom powder from Huda Beauty. This is the colour. It is literally like a light pink colour. It doesn't look light pink on your skin though. So I'm going to take a generous amount on this powder puff. Just going to dab it off any excess. And then I'm just going to apply under the eye. Straight away, I'm just like, wow. It honestly is beautiful. That is a bit too much. So I apply quite a lot, to be fair, and then I just leave it to bake for about 5 minutes. Sorry guys, I just had Callum on the phone telling me that he's broken down and he's at work in his van. So, and he's in London as well. But yeah, I've done the under eye. I'm just going to do the bottom of my cheek as well. So that is now what it looks like. Let me just turn the brightness down. I bloody love it. I love it. Like, it actually, I don't think the camera is doing it justice. Like, it just looks unreal. So yeah, I've done this half of my face. I'm now going to do this half, finish my makeup, and then I'll be back. Okay everyone, I'm now ready, and this jumper's working pretty well actually to hide the fact that I am pasty. Oh, I've got the proper sniffles. The only thing is, my hands. Do we think I can pop some instant tan on them? Or is that going to make my hands look too dark? I'm going to give it a miss. I'm going to give it a miss. We're just going to roll with this life. Gonna spray a little bit of my favourite perfume, the Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. This smells so nice. Oh. When we were in Selfridges the other day, Callum actually smelled another Tom Ford aftershave because he wants to get a new one, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was so nice, and I think he's gonna get it sometime this week or next week. But honestly, I was like, you need that because it smells amazing. It was like a proper attractant. Is that the right word? The opposite of repellent? Attractant? Who knows? But I'm gonna make my way over to my mum's house to pick up my brother. I'm gonna go a little bit earlier. He's not there at the moment. He went to a party last night, bless him, and I dropped him off. But he should be back in about an hour, so I might just pop over and see my mum. And then we are gonna go for some nice food. So everyone, I'm now home. It's a lot later on in the day. I've thrown my hair up because I am ready to clean. It's actually fairly late in the evening, so it's very late for me to start cleaning, but Callum is still not home from work because he broke down. So I actually think I'm gonna have to pick him up a lot later than we originally thought. So I wanna make sure that the house is tidy for when he gets home. Why does that look so bad? That did not look like that earlier. Anyway, I've got a few things that I need to do. I literally just ran to Aldi as well because Callum's working tomorrow on a Saturday, so I needed to just pop out and get him some things for his lunch at work tomorrow. And I picked myself up a couple of things too. I saw these. Look how nice these look. So it says inspired cuisine, rosemary and rock salt. Focaccia, is that how you say it? I don't know, I'm probably butchering it. Focaccia rolls, and they look like this, and I thought that that would be so nice for lunch. I thought maybe with like a bit of ham in there, a bit of sauce, some salad. I feel like that's going to be really nice, so I might have those for lunch tomorrow. So just picked up some more avocados because I get through avocados like no tomorrow, and I've got some eggs for breakfast tomorrow because I want to have the same breakfast that I had today because it was delicious. And then obviously I got Callum's bits as well. So I've got a bit of washing up to do. I just need to give this room a general tidy. The problem with having an open plan living room and like kitchen area is that when one part of it looks messy, the whole thing looks messy to me. And Callum says the same, and it's just so irritating. So I'm gonna get on and clean this room. I did the bedroom this morning, so that's done. I'm gonna pop on some music on the TV. I'm gonna light a candle. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea, and I have probably about an hour to do this, so I'm gonna do it pretty quick. And then hopefully this room will be all nice and tidy for when Callum gets home, even though he'll probably end up just going straight to bed, but at least he'll have it tidy for the weekend. And I find that when the house is tidy, I have such a clearer mind. Like, I feel more motivated to do things, and that's exactly what I want. I just want to feel a bit more motivated. When the house looks messy, I just can't be asked to do anything, and that's the problem. Like, it's a cycle, because if you can't be asked to do anything, you can't be asked to clean. So let's go.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can.
Ow, I look even more pale than I did in the early part of this video. It's now real time, guys. I'm actually filming this on the day that I'm posting the video. Hopefully it goes up on time tonight. I left it a little bit late to edit it, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just finishing up. I thought I would round off today's video here. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. I'm actually just about to go out for a nice walk with my brother and my sister, and we're gonna go and watch the sunset, I think. It's actually a really nice evening. It was really cloudy and now it's like really sunny, so we're gonna go and watch the sunset. Over the past week, I've actually been on a proper fitness journey. I am really getting into it. I've done my cycling on my bike, I've done walking, I've done running. I don't know what's happened to me, guys, but I think I'm getting really into it. We'll see how long it lasts, but I do have every intention to actually make this like a lifestyle change rather than forcing myself to do it. So every time I'm feeling like doing something, I'm going with it, and it's been really fun. I'm really enjoying it so far. So yeah, gonna go on a nice walk this evening. Really hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a like. Also subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next video, which is actually a holiday related video because we go on holiday this week. So excited. So there will be a packing video which will be on Sunday. Love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one, and have an amazing rest of your week.